Hey folks, and welcome to the latest video in the Rhapsody Power Pack series. I'm Andy Lapping, and in this video I'll show you how to easily edit flows and item flows. Here in this simple model, we have a couple of blocks that have flows between them. The flow between A and B is currently empty, and the flow between C and D has an item flow on it. In the features view for the empty flow, we have the option to add flow items. Now, the options at the top here will create new elements, or I can click select to browse for existing ones. However, there is a very limited list of the types of model element that Rhapsody allows. If I click select, the mini browser either filters out what it considers invalid items, or it simply greys out the OK button if I select one. Now that's all fine if what I want to add is in that allowed list, for example a value property. But then if I want to add a second item to the flow, I have to click add again and then go through that process again, selecting the next model element. I can't add items in bulk. It's a one at a time process which can be quite laborious. Similarly, if I want to reorder the items in that conveyed list, I have to use the up and down arrows, which only supports a single selected element at a time. Not a very efficient way of working. The Power Pack overcomes all of these limitations. Let's launch it from the flow. So Power Pack, edit flow items. Any existing items on the flow are listed, and if I double click one, it gets highlighted in the Rhapsody model browser. Now, there's also a context menu here. I can add new items to that flow in bulk. For example, if I right-click the category here in the model browser, that will select all of those value properties. Then I can click Add from Rhapsody to add all of them in one click. Now you can add any model elements you like. For example, here I have some new terms based on comments that represent some abstract data. Now the Rhapsody UI will never let me add those to a flow, but the Flow Items editor will. Arguments on operations or events are a special case, since they cannot be selected in Rhapsody, at least in any way that's recognised through the API. Instead, I'll select the operation or the event, and then I'll use the multifunction button here to switch to an editor which shows the arguments. Now, simply selecting the checkboxes in the list either adds or removes them from the flow. Now I can reorder the list using drag and drop, and multiple selection is supported, so reordering is easy and efficient. The Remove Selected button removes any items with their checkboxes currently selected from that flow. Now all of that functionality works in the exact same way for item flows. The only difference is that instead of editing the conveyed list for a flow, you are editing the represented list for the item flow. Well, that's it for this video. Over the course of the series, we'll explore the rest of the Rhapsody Power Pack features that will greatly improve your Rhapsody user experience. So please do subscribe if you want to be notified as those videos get published. But for now, thanks for watching.